Hi everybody, 27th of October, another day in my daily diaries of I'm now coping after the loss of my wife due to Parkinson's. And today's, overall, it's not been a bad day, considering. Just a few things during the day really that's sort of got me going a bit. Like, I was at the gym this morning, because it's on the first floor, you're looking out through the windows, you're overlooking the car park. And while I was on the machine, on the treadmill and the cross trainer, it seemed every time I looked up through the window, I seen there was either somebody being pushed in a wheelchair or walking along in one of them little three-wheel walkers themselves. And every time I looked up, it seemed to be getting in and out of the car with wheelchairs and stuff. So that was a reminder while I was, I was in the gym doing my bits and whatever. So, but yeah, so it weren't too bad at the gym. I had a pretty good day. Good to be back after the weekend off. And then I came home and just had a sandwich and I just a chat with Angie, had a photograph there, telling her, about people on the car park and we're seeing and how, it should be you. Should be me and you, that me pushing your wheelchair and that. And then I got out in the garden, tidied all the garden up, because we have a massive tree in the back garden and it's just shed all its leaves. Especially with all them winds last night, it's just completely emptied it. So the bloody leaves everywhere. So I've bagged all them up. I've got 7 bin bagfuls of leaves. So I'll get them to the tip at some point over the next few days. And I did a bit of tidying up in the shed, or boxing up, shall I say, in the shed. I got some tools to one side, ready to take with me over to have a look at that bench with me at weekend. I'm going over that way Saturday or Sunday, so I'll take some tools with me. I'll probably order the wood Wednesday this week, I think, and get it stained. So I've got them tools out to one side. So yeah, so I just kept myself really busy because today's been okay weather-wise. Then I came indoors and did a bit of tidying up. I'm letting me tidiness goes a bit to the wall actually. So I've tidied up a bit today, tidied around myself, and then went and sat down at my desk and did a bit more paperwork. Of one thing that did hit me hard though was I paid for Angie's funeral today. I paid the invoice off, so that was a bit hard, So, well, that's all done. The banks have been in touch. They don't need anything else off me now. They're happy with what I've sent, to close it all and empty whatever. So yeah, and I did there's a service where you can tell us once what the lady at the register office when I got Angie's certificate. He said if you just go on there, you fill it all in, go online, and then you're not going to get letters and stuff. Then tell everybody, not to bother me anymore. So I've done that today online. Even down to a pension and stuff like that. And been in touch with Blackpool Council because they go straight on to me. Within a week, I got a letter off Blackpool Council. Sorry to hear of your loss, but please fill this form in now because we used to get a right good reduction on our council tax with Angie's Parkinson's. So they want to get me back on full. I made them wait till today, and I thought, no, I don't want it hanging around me. I'll get it filled in, but it's so insensitive, aren't they? And it starts off with that one line: "Sorry to hear about your loss," and then it's like, "But," and there's no mention whatsoever. Then it's just a constant going on and on and on. In other words, we think you might owe us money, and we're going to get it back off you. So it annoyed me when it came. That was within a week. Within a week I got that. Anyway, I was going to make him whistle for it and make him chase me, but I don't need it hanging over my head because, you know, it'll have to get done at some point. So I've done that today. It's another thing off my tick list. What else have I done? Just a few things. I'll tax my car. Yeah, so I've just kept myself busy doing all that sort of stuff. Because tomorrow it's a month. It's the 28th tomorrow, and it's exactly a month till she took her last breath. So I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. 1:15 it was the time, but luckily, Cordelie texted me yesterday, granddaughter, said, did I want to go with them pumpkin picking? Because she was going to book it, she'd booked it for 1:30 somewhere Manchester way. So I said, yeah. So we should probably be over there at 1:15 somewhere, you know, in and around the area or parked up or something. So Cordelie and two young uns. I'll keep my mind occupied anyway, so I won't be sat on my own just going over it. I will give it a thought, obviously, but I'll just stay strong. I'll stay strong. So I'm going to the gym again in the morning. I think that's helping. That's helping, I think, getting on the machines, not just the weights, but getting the energy out of me. On the treadmill and stuff. Getting my stamina up and just, you know, just the feel good factor, isn't it? I think that's helping now. It really is. I might make a phone call and chase up the house sale tomorrow and the house purchase. Because I want to get that done now. As soon as possible. Really do. So yeah, apart from that, I've come out, so I've been keeping myself busy. I've just had my shower, I've had my tea. Had some of my homemade soup. Bloody lovely. All sorts in it. Potatoes, chunks of potatoes, carrots, butter beans, corn, you name it, celery, peas, onion, garlic, chilies. I'll probably miss some out. Tomato sauce, but proper like pasta type tomato sauce, not just tomato sauce you put on chips. And yeah, and a couple of cobs. So that was really nice. So I'll probably have another one of them tomorrow when I get home, because we'll end up with something to eat, eating out tomorrow, I think. I'll be pumpkin picking. I'll take my boots with me. So I got a call off a friend of the family to say he was going over to the cemetery because his nan is not too far from where Angie is. So with the winds yesterday, he said, I'll bob over and have a look, make sure that, you know, everything's not just blown everywhere. Anyway, he texted me back and said, no, everything was fine. Just straightened it up a little bit. So that was good of him. That was good of him, yeah. So, because like I said, I'm going over weekend with my spade and my brush and get rid of any dead flowers and stuff, and just making it nice and tidy. I have spoke with the stonemason as well today. So he's given me a price. It's just so much per letter. So much for the photograph. I'm having a little photograph of her put on as well. So yeah, I can work it out from there. I just need to know what I'm writing, what words I'm putting on now, really. I'll put the same as we've got on our lad. Instead of putting date of birth and date of, you know, we just put sunrise and sunset. So that's what I'll do for Angie. I'll put sunrise and sunset. And then the wording. You know, loving wife, mum, nan, that type of thing. And then, yeah, so I'll just let him know then. Give me, oh yeah, because you give me, it's annoying. You give me a price. It's so much for that, and so much less, and a cemetery fee. Oh, what's that about? Why does the cemetery need a bloody fee? 65 quid, I think it's 66 quid. It's just a rip-off. It's another form of tax. No, don't get me going on that. It just annoyed me. What have they got to do with it? Nothing. Right, mate, get off your high horse. Get down, get down. Right, so, like I said, I'm all showered, I'm fed, I'm showered. I'm going to go and have a cup of coffee now, because it's only early. Only about 7:30ish. Have a cup of coffee and sit down and... I know Coronation Street's on tonight, I know. I'm not going to sit and watch it. I'm not really interested in it, but I do need to, at some point, bring myself round to pressing stop. I'll keep recording them all. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go, and I'll do another one tomorrow. I'll let you know I've gone on pumpkin picking with the Tooligans, and I'll press your like buttons, follow me, and all the usuals, please. So as per usual, you take care now. Bye.